What's going on, YouTube community? Once again, it's your boy, Arachnid Soul, intellectual and voracious, as always.
Dan, you go with Yuki. Have her guide you to the subway, man. And you better keep her safe. You got that?
This way!
Coming to you today with a little binary domain on the PlayStation 3 gaming console. It's a little bit different today. I'm breaking the code. Usually I don't show you games, or usually I don't review games that I haven't fully completed. And I have to be honest with you, I love this game so much. This is one of those games that I play it, I know I love it, but I have so many other games that I haven't beat this game yet. In fact, this is probably the second or third stage of this game. This is my first playthrough. I'm doing it with you guys so you guys can see how awesome I am, or how much I suck. There you see your boy with the sniper rifle. I'm trying not to talk over Yuki. I'm trying not to talk over Bo or Faye. You see Faye there, the very attractive Asian girl with the sniper rifle.
And the Yakuza call this a safe route. That's what you get for trusting them.
You'll see Bo in a second. He's the American dude that I bring with me. I'd like to kind of mix it up. You know, this is almost...
Still, complaining will get us nowhere. Dan, are you ready? We have to keep going.
Wow, they've got a lot of dialogue. Anyway.
Okay, let's move. We have to reach those jet skis in the subway.
Here's me going into the store, just buying some supplies. This is almost like Mass Effect in the sense that, and by the way, no game ever is more awesome than Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy is the end-all be-all. But it's almost like Mass Effect in the sense that you pick the teammates that you want to bring with you. And you decide what kind of tactical game plan you want to have, and you equip yourself with weapons and with partners accordingly. Here I am just picking up some loose ends, picking up some grenades, getting ready for whatever lies around the corner. There's a weapon on the ground. Okay, I picked that up. I'll probably have to come back. Yeah, there's that boss gun. Yeah, might go with this one. This one won't be as good in some ways because I can't duck around the corner with this.
Roger.
I'm just going to talk over my teammates. So there you see some of the robots, the androids, the unskinned hollow children. Of course, Bo's going to stand in front of me when I'm trying to shoot, and then when I shoot him, he will complain about it. Okay, this gun is somewhat cumbersome. I'm taking it back. I'm going to go pick up my sniper rifle again. And let me tell you something. In multiplayer, I'm an absolute beast with the sniper rifle. I did a video on do violent gun video games cause gun violence in real life, and you saw a little bit of how awesome I am in multiplayer with the sniper rifle. If you haven't seen that video, go watch that video and go comment on that video. I still want to know, do you guys think that violent gun video games cause gun violence? And if that's not the case, please in the comments tell me what does cause it. Anyway, I'm somewhat out of practice. I haven't played this game for probably 2.5 weeks, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty with this sniper rifle. Let me see here. What are they leaving on the ground here? I see a couple of shields. There's another assault rifle. Let me go with the shield. The shield is always something. I pick it up, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome for 2 minutes, and I'm like, okay, so I can only use the sidearm with the shield. Why is Yuki so confident? No armor, no weapons, just running around. See, I should have had a headshot on that guy. But I'm so out of practice that I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I guess this is another game that people kind of know about. I mean, this was a free game a couple of months ago on PlayStation Plus, and I think some people played it then, but this is a really awesome game. I mean, we talked about Mass Effect before. The multiplayer is very similar to the Mass Effect trilogy multiplayer, but it's way more difficult. I mean, in the Mass Effect multiplayer,
Understood.
yeah, you might get your ass handed to you at first with your basic soldier when you don't know the layouts of the map, when you're not quite sure what's going on. But after a while, if you have enough people on your team, you're just going to kick all kinds of ass. Whereas multiplayer in this game is so tactical and so grueling, yet so rewarding and so enjoyable at the same time. Here you see me getting a little bit of confidence back with my sniper rifle in the last couple of seconds. And whatever confidence I just built went right out the window when I missed that last shot. You see my boy Bo over there, in the middle of combat, doing little somersaults and tiger rolls and all sorts of stuff. I don't know why he's over there. So anyway, I'm assuming that at some point here we're going to have a boss battle. I wish I would have been recording the last boss battle we had, because it was fighting a giant spider and it was awesome, and I thought, what better thing for your boy Arachnid Soul to bring you than a boss battle with a giant spider? And that's right, I'm going to say ladies and gentlemen, because that's becoming a trademark, ladies and gentlemen. Ducking behind the turnstile here for no reason other than the fact that I screwed up with the controls. Your boy's gonna run over, gonna pick up some ammo, getting ready for some more androids, some more cyborgs, some more robots to come out.
The jet skis are past here. There's a little trick to opening this door. Just hang on a second.
Trouble, Dan. We got company and lots of it. Dan, help me here. Faye, you protect Yuki.
Laying out for some of the in-game audio. Alright, you see certain elements over and over again in games, and this is one of them. How many times have we seen this in a video game? I mean, can you name one first-person shooter or one third-person shooter video game where you don't have the scenario of, you know, there's that door, someone's gonna get it open, or there's that computer that someone's hacking into. But in the meantime, we need cover. In the meantime, either you or you and a small selection of your team have to kind of cover us and hold off the enemies. Okay, where I was standing right there, that was not working out. There must be some enemies on both sides because I was getting repeatedly shot, and now I've switched up my tactics. And much like Mass Effect, your teammates in this game are very good. For the most part, they're smart. They're not quite as smart as in Mass Effect. I mean, a lot of the time they do stand in your way, or... like, for instance, how I'm ducking behind this ledge here. My partners, a lot of the time in this game, will try to take that position. There's a trophy, assault, shooter, killer. Anyway, a lot of the time they'll try to stand here on the ledge, and then you can't kind of aim around the ledge and shoot, and it's somewhat frustrating, but... I'm shooting the wall, by the way. Let's see when I realize. Okay. Anyway, this is still an awesome game nonetheless, even though there are small little minor issues like that. I've heard people kind of talk some degree of trash about this game, and they're crazy. What do you want? This is an awesome game. It's got an awesome single player. It's got an awesome multiplayer.
There's your jet skis. You're on your own from here.
Wait, what about you?
Don't worry about me. Good luck. Sayonara.
That girl is something else.
Come on, let's move.
Alright, let's see here before we hop on these jet skis if I need to get anything out of the store, or if there is anything worth buying. Maybe some ammo or some upgrades. You do have kind of an RPG-style level-up system in this game, as you see some of these nanomachine upgrades. And basically, they all kind of take up a certain amount of room in your skill tree. So some of them only take up 1 dot, some of them take up 2, some of them take up 3. And I'm not sure how many dots you have. I want to say maybe 9. And they're all shaped differently, so you have to kind of fit them like a puzzle. Certain things won't fit unless you move them around. But it's really awesome because it gives you the... Okay, for example, there I just found another upgrade to something I already had in my skill tree. But like I was saying, it's really awesome because it gives you the ability to level up your character without giving you so much stuff that you become a god. Which is pretty annoying and would be even more annoying this early in the game. I'm gonna mention something here, you guys. And if you guys remember what I'm talking about, I want to hear it in the comments. If you guys grew up playing Battletoads, like I grew up playing Battletoads, you're gonna appreciate this. We're on the jet skis. You remember Battletoads, right? In every single Battletoads game, you were on some kind of vehicle, a motorcycle or something, and there were ramps, and you were going through water, and there were like these orbs, or I used to think of them as grapes. And if you fell into the water, you were dead. So that's not an element here, but this reminds me so much of Battletoads, so I'm absolutely loving this. And these things pretty much steer like real jet skis. I mean, the same controls here for going forwards and reversing that you would see in most driving games now, or even most games that aren't driving games that have mini driving games in the middle of them. You're on a jet ski. I mean, there should be a little... You should be a little bit loose on the back end or some of these turns, but it feels really good. They put these ramps on this stage for no reason other than you're enjoying it. There's no reason to have those ramps there, but they're fun to go off. I can't imagine that these guys would ever be successful in killing me standing on the bridge shooting at me like that, just because I'm on a jet ski, I'm going really fast. I mean, I don't know, if you guys have played this game and you've actually died on this stage and you've died because you were shot, I'd like to know about that, because I'm pretty convinced that as long as you keep moving, you cannot get killed by those guys. Continuing to fishtail a little bit. Okay, that sucks because the gate closed and now I've got to try to like reverse and steer and... Alright. See, I guess you could die here if you got stuck here, but the only issue is there's no real enemies around there.
This isn't the time for that! We need speed right now!
What the hell? That's one serious piece of equipment! It's a goddamn minefield! Watch your ass!
Okay, so that guy was a little bit slow on telling me to watch my ass, and it's a goddamn minefield. And I ended up hitting one of those things, and now I'm completely lost.
Don't worry about that. You just focus on riding that thing.
Ooh, yeah, going the wrong way here, and apparently that water is very hard now or something, I don't know. Or maybe there's a piece of concrete behind there. Alright, headed back in the right direction now.
Dan, you're falling behind. We'll leave you here if you can't catch up.
See, she's telling me that she's gonna leave me, but I'm kind of thinking because I'm the star of the game and the only human player here, that they probably wouldn't leave me.
Stop, yo. Keep
I don't think
it.
they exist outside of me playing this game.
Just a bit more. Cut it out.
Okay, so there you guys saw above had a big flying craft, and I'm guessing that's going to be the boss. I mean, it feels about right. It feels like this is about the time of the game where there should be a boss coming up. I'm not sure how much this game retails for, but if you can pick this game up for... On my scale, if you can pick it up for under $20, it's worth it. On the crazy scale that a lot of people buy games now for, and they pay $60 for games that they're going to play for 3 days, on that scale, this is probably, if you get this game for $30, I'd say pick it up.
It's a dead end. Get off the jet skis.
Alright, so we're done with the jet skis, and my only real issue with the jet skis was that I got confused at one point and started going in the wrong direction. But nonetheless, it felt like Battletoads. It was a little throwback action. Another trophy, Aquatic Chase. Has to be one of the easiest trophies that I've garnered in quite a while. Not sure where to go here, but you're getting a good look at the character models.
Hey now, you sure you want to be saying that after that sorry showing?
Now the cool thing about this game as well is that you use the headset and you
Yo,
talk to them.
say
You
BS
tell them
like
to
that when
retreat,
you're actually
you tell them
useful.
to fire, you tell them to cover you, and also they'll ask you questions and you respond just in the headset. Then on the other hand, if you don't have a headset or your headset is really crappy to the point where it can't pick up your
There.
audio,
See that sewage plant there? It connects to the upper city via a drainage system. It looks like we can get up that way. Let's go.
okay, thanks for interrupting me, Faye. Anyway, if your headset's not that good, you can always hit L2, and then you get a list of commands on the screen, and you can just select one, and then your character will say that to the other characters. There's me not knowing how to use a ladder.
Shit! Guess they've been expecting us. Goddamn nightmare.
Let's take cover so we can come up with a game plan.
So
Come
I'm
on.
guessing that's the Iron Raptor because the command said defeat the Iron
what
Raptor.
are you doing? Get over here!
Dan, take that gunship down with this stinger. Let's go.
Okay, so in this game, yes, the boss battles are challenging, but I think more than anything, it comes down to figuring
That
out
thing flies on 4
a
engines.
kind of pattern to
you
defeat
take
the
out all of
bosses
them,
and
it should
figuring out
fall.
exactly what the boss's
Dad,
weaknesses
look,
are.
They have some pretty good stuff.
But I imagine if I
Let's
played
go
through
get our
this
hands
game
on some
again,
of those
while it would be
supplies.
fun, while I would equip my stuff differently, while I'd pick different squad mates for different missions, and I would, you know, pick different weapons and level up in a slightly different way. When it comes to boss battles, in terms of replaying this game, I think I'd have a lot easier go at it. And I don't say a lot easier time, I say a lot easier go because I know a lot of the people supporting my channel are British, and I like to throw in some of that UK terminology once in a while to mix it up, to make them feel comfortable, and to say thank you to my Brit fans. Once again, this is your boy, Arachnid Soul, the American commentator. As I've got this over-the-shoulder missile launcher thing, and I don't know, I guess I'm trying to still figure out what the hell to do here. I know I've got to shoot that thing, but is it better to go on the roof and do it? Is it better to stay downstairs? Now, using one of these huge missile rocket things on one of those little small flying things would be a mistake. Trying to save them for the engines of this Iron Raptor. I'm assuming that one connected.
Shit, you did it. Now
It's like a
destroy the other
heat-seeking
engine.
missile, so I shouldn't have to stand there and watch it actually
I'm on it!
kill the guy, or connect with the guy. Now, I know what some of you are gonna assume. I know you guys see the attractive woman there, Faye, and you would assume that a guy like your boy Arachnid Soul probably has a little something going on with her. But I'm telling you right now, I'm a professional. Alright? There's a crisis going on in the world. I'm trying to do my job. Alright? I'm not James Bond. I'm not going to get distracted, you know, from the mission just to get a little strange. That's not how your boy operates. I'm focused. I'm trying to save you guys, and for you guys to infer, to assume, to insinuate, if you will, anything different about the relationship I have between myself and the young lady Faye there, or myself and Rachel, who's currently another teammate who I didn't select for this mission, is absurd, and quite frankly, it offends me. I don't even think of her in that way. Alright, so let's just move past that. Let's focus on this game. Once again, your boy now using the assault rifle, and I'm not sure if those shots are connecting or not. I mean, the Iron Raptor is pretty far away, but I mean, the target, the sights, the crosshairs, whatever you want to call them, are turning red when I aim at them, so I'm assuming that they are working. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who have played this and they're watching me do this and they're just thinking to themselves that I'm going about this the complete wrong way. And why have I not defeated this thing yet? As you see, the boss is sending out his little minions and these little flying doohickeys and thingamajiggers and whatever. Some of them I can't kill, like the ones that actually fly around for some strange reason in the way that only things in a video game fly around holding ammo and health supplies and stuff that realistically wouldn't make sense in the real world. I can't kill those guys, but the little flying bat things I am having a lot of success with. Of course, like a lot of video games, you soon realize that the little... Wow. Stop knocking Faye down like that. It's inappropriate. But you do realize that these little guys here are just distractions, and they're going to keep coming. Now, yeah, I mean, you know, you can kind of get some more credits here, some more money. And you could probably stay here all day and just kill these things and get a bunch of money so you can buy better weapons and better ammo and upgrades, but the fact of the matter is that boss is shooting out grenades or bombs or something, and they're killing me pretty quick, so I don't know that I want to drag this out any more than I have to. Hey, once again, you kind of see me running around. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly to go about this the best way possible. And I'm trying different things, and like I said before with the assault rifle, I'm not sure if those shots are connecting or not. So every time I take those shots, I'm either wasting ammo or doing some really nice damage. There you see the boss again. He kind of flies back and forth, or she maybe. I don't know, flies back and forth from side to side here, and you kind of just try to pick your shots. It looked like something, you know, something's blowing up there. I don't know if that was one of the smaller enemies or if that was the boss. But I think some of these shots are actually connecting. If not, then game mechanics here are horrible that my sights would actually turn red. Once again, while I have the opportunity here, let me thank you guys again for subscribing to my YouTube channel, to liking it, to commenting, to sharing, to, you know, doing whatever you guys are doing. I mean, this is week 3 I've been doing this now, and the feedback has been pretty positive, and also the not so positive feedback has also been positive because I'm learning and growing from that as well. Once again, you see your boy with the rocket launcher. I've got 2 rockets in there and I don't want to waste them. I'm starting to think at some point maybe I can get out of this building.
This isn't looking good.
Go back down.
I think that missed. I think it was on target, but it hit a lot of the smaller enemies instead. But at some point I'm thinking, do I get out of this building? Do I try to maybe hide under the bridge? Okay, now I'm down.
You need my help?
So now I can either use the voice command or I can heal myself.
Hang on.
And my teammates take forever sometimes to heal me, so I'll just do it on my own.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
At some point they decided, and I don't know when this was, but they decided that no matter what kills you in a video game, whether it's Far Cry 3, whether it's the original version of Far Cry 3, the first time they made it and it was called Red Dead Redemption, or if it's this game or any other number of games, they decided that no matter what kills you, if you take an EpiPen and you inject it into your gut, that will somehow revive you and bring you back to full health. Okay, so I've got 1 rocket left in that rocket launcher, and I don't know that I want to waste it, and I'm not sure where to get more ammo for it. I don't know if they sell more ammo in the store over there, or what's going on here, or if I can just finish it off with the assault rifle. Maybe with the rocket launcher, maybe I am supposed to just take as many shots as it'll let me, and then switch over to my usual guns. Everything but the sidearm. I'm guessing that that last shot on the Iron Raptor connected 15 or 20 seconds ago, whenever that was. A lot of action in this game, and also the haptic feedback in the controller, the vibration sensation is really good, really on point. I'm sure I've got the audio levels turned down some degree here so you guys can hear me talking, but the audio's really good. The music matches. They've got an awesome story. Let me run down that story a little bit in this game. Basically, without getting into all the details, there are some humans walking around, and they think they're humans, but they're actually not. They're actually robots. And if you take any of the skin off their body via a gun or an explosive or what have you, you'll see almost Terminator style. They're like androids, they're cyborgs, and they've got, you know, chrome under their skin. Here's the problem. They look really human, and even the ones that are those cyborg androids, they just walk around life. They have no idea that they're not human. They were born, they were raised, they have memories, they have entire lives and families. I think they can reproduce, I'm not sure, but they really think they're humans, and we're trying to figure out who created them. Who created them? How many of them are there? Can we stop them? What are their weaknesses? Is it part of some conspiracy? And that's basically the plot of the game, and along the way you experience a lot of really intense, loud, epic gameplay.
That sucker's hurting bad. Now get that last engine.
Hey, Bo just said something to me about the engine, so I'm thinking maybe I am almost finished with this boss. Really what I need to do here is get out of this building or find some more ammo. I think I see something flashing there over to my right. But maybe the boss is almost done, so... It would also help if I wasn't aiming at these pillars every time. Again, split on that. I can't imagine that the assault rifle has that much range to shoot this thing, but then again, I really have been updating the assault rifle range.
That'll do.
You know, in this game, not only do you level up yourself and your teammates, but you also level up individual weapons, meaning you go to a weapon that you like using and you can upgrade its range, its power, how many shots it has, how much damage it does. You can reduce its recoil. There's so many options, so I'm not really sure what I've done to this gun. As you see me leaving that building. Damn, well, I could have picked up that ammo there, but I guess it doesn't let you pick up the ammo for that gun unless you have the gun with you. So let me go pick up that grenade launcher. Of course, there's a guy here in the doorway. I'm not going to waste a grenade launcher on you, sir. This is a good time to have them cover you. And you see, you're just saying to them, "I cover me," and they know exactly what you want them to do. Okay, here I am again. Looks like I've got one shot here. And hopefully that hit him, because what I have noticed is sometimes I aim at the boss, him or her, and I end up shooting these little guys in front instead.
Hang in there.
I'm trying to think if this would qualify as a game that maybe you guys don't know about, that you guys should pick up. It's definitely a game that you guys should pick up, but I'm wondering if this is a game you guys don't know about. Maybe you've heard about this before, or maybe you kind of saw it when it was free on PlayStation Plus. As a matter of fact, this game might still be free. In fact, I'm pretty sure this game is still free on PlayStation Plus. And if you have PlayStation Plus, go download it. Even if you don't have the memory on your console, the free gigabytes on your console, just start the download. As we see, I'm going into the store again. Start the download, and a couple of weeks from now, when you have the free GB, or a couple of months from now when you have that free room, then go play this game. You will have an absolute blast playing this game, like I said before, in single player, and multiplayer is awesome. Multiplayer is one of those things where it's so strategic and so tactical. I will say, if you're a Call of Duty player, and you kind of get tired of people talking trash to you and saying, "Oh, you play Call of Duty, that's the easiest, most accessible shooter, and any noob can play Call of Duty." Listen, play this game, and tell those people, "Hey, I'm a badass on Binary Domain." In multiplayer, Because that'll make up for the fact that they tease you about Call of Duty, because then you'll kind of show your mettle and you'll show them that in a shooting situation you can be successful, you can be violent, you can be lethal, you can be abusive yet elusive in a combat video game situation. At this point, I'm starting to think maybe I'm never going to defeat this boss, but if I posted this commentary, that means I defeated him at some point, or I died trying, because I would still post it so you guys could laugh at it. Got the rocket launcher again, and I just picked up some more ammo. It would be nice if there was more than one shot in each of those containers, but... And I'm thinking, maybe do I go back on the roof again? Was that a smart idea? It didn't seem to work, but on the other hand, I can't find this guy, and that's why I'm moving around back and forth now, because I'm trying to figure out where the boss has gone. I'm seeing everything else. I'm seeing the little bat guys. I'm seeing the guys with the ammo. Alright, yeah, I think I do need to go back up onto this roof if I can get these barrels out of the way. Of course, now Batman is sending all types of little bat things in to try to kill me. Or whatever those things are, kind of dragonfly-ish. They kind of look like the Sentinel bots from Killzone. I'm not sure what they are, but... Also, let me point out, just in case you guys haven't noticed, I mean, some of you might not have eyeballs and you might just be listening to this, or maybe you have eyeballs, but they don't work. I don't care about graphics in video games. It's really the least important thing. I mean, I've worked a little bit on a couple of video games in the past, and I worked on the graphics, and let me tell you something. I felt like low man on the totem pole. I wasn't doing any real work. I'm just creating skins and laying them over the top of things. So, but anyway, this game has amazing graphics. If that's what you care about, then yes, this is a game for you. If you care about gameplay like me, then yes, once again, this is a game for you. Now, I gotta believe these shots are connecting. I'm close enough. And at this point, you can tell how desperate I am, because I'm just kind of out in the open. Which now I'm going to book it back to some cover here. It was a ballsy move. It was a hero moment, as I called them. But sometimes bad strategy is just that, bad strategy.
Yes!
My teammates do seem to be having some positive comments here. I see some brilliantly executed soliloquies, the diatribe that they're spouting. So it makes me think that things are progressing in a positive way here. And maybe we're getting closer to defeating this bot.
Yes!
This boss bot. Okay, there it is again. I got a clean shot on her. Or him. That connected. Here's one more on the way. Oh no, there's not one more on the way because I don't have one more in the chamber. They got him.
Try moving now, bitch.
Let me lay out here and let you hear what they have to say, if they have to say anything.
Booyah! The bigger they are, the more we shoot them up.
I wasn't sure we could pull it off. Not bad.
Get the lead out.
Anyway, I'm going to cut it there because I'm going to go play this game. And I'm going to go play this game in a way where I can just talk to Faye and I can just talk to Bo, and I won't be talking to the YouTube community. So I'll focus more on this. Anyway, once again, it's your boy, Arachnid Soul, coming to you with a little binary domain. Thanking you guys, signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, rate. Tell me what you think about this game. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong. Intellectual and voracious, as always. And I will catch you guys later.